Hello friends, this is the CreativePreneur Guide to Success, and I'm Emma Kenzwa, a creativepreneur of 33 years. In our last video, we discussed practical steps to get 4 out of 7 creativepreneur mindsets, including passion, innovation, resilience and perseverance, flexibility and adaptability. Today, we would be looking at very easy and practical steps on how to get the last 3 of 7 creativepreneur mindsets, including authenticity and personal branding, value creation, continuous learning, and curiosity. Remember, it all starts in our minds. How you think affects who you become. So let's reset our minds for success. We will start with mindset number 5. And this is a mindset of authenticity and personal branding. To make this easy, think of your personal brand like your fingerprint. Just as your fingerprint is uniquely yours, your brand should be too. Your personal style, stories, and the way you interact with others creates a pattern that people can recognize and remember even from a distance. Now let's look at just 4 easy and practical steps to build a mindset of authenticity and personal branding. Number 1, find your unique style. Think about what makes you different from others and what you're really good at. Ask yourself, what do I enjoy creating the most? Or what do I want people to remember about my work? For example, if you're a young artist and love using bright, cheerful colors, make that your signature style. Maybe you love painting animals or creating upbeat, colorful designs. By focusing on what you love and do best, people will start to recognize your work just by seeing your style. Point number 2, stay consistent. Consistency means keeping your look and message the same, so people recognize you no matter where they find you. If you like using fun, friendly language on your social media, do the same on all your platforms. For example, if you're an artist and always wear colorful outfits in your videos, keep that look in your photos and profile pictures. Think of it like wearing your favorite outfit that people recognize. Being consistent helps build a strong, memorable brand. Point number 3, share your story. People love hearing real stories because they make you relatable and memorable. Think about what inspired you to start creating or some challenges you faced along the way. For example, if you started designing jewelry because your grandmother taught you how to, share that story in your post or videos. Or maybe you love to write music that helps people feel happy because it lifts your own mood. Sharing these pieces of your journey makes others feel closer to you and helps them understand your why. Point number 4, connect with your audience. Communicate with your clients and ask them what they think about your work. If someone says they like your drawing, thank them and ask what they liked about it. Showing genuine interest helps them feel valued, and it builds a strong, loyal community around your work. In my case, I have always stayed true to my genuine style instead of following trends, which has helped my brand stand out and connect with the right audience. I'm not one for doing what everyone else is doing. I'm always thinking about how to do things differently. I love working with bright colors and unusual shapes. elements that reflect both in my creation and my personal style. Integrity is at the core of our brand, alongside listening to clients and tailoring our products to meet their needs. Customer satisfaction is a central value guiding every piece we create. We initially focused on high-end couture headpieces, but more recently introduced the diffusion line to offer accessible options. Both lines remain distinct, allowing us to serve a broader audience without compromising the essence of our couture work. Reflect on what makes you unique and drop a word or phrase in the comment that defines your personal brand so others can learn from you too. Mindset number 6. Creativepreneurs have a value creation mindset. Creating value can be likened to planting a garden. This will involve carefully choosing the seeds, tending to them with care, and nurturing them over time. Eventually, your hard work blossoms into something beautiful and nourishing that others can enjoy. Now, here are 4 very easy and practical steps to get you started on a mindset focused on value creation. Number 1, understand your audience's needs. Imagine you're a chef opening a restaurant. You wouldn't serve only spicy food if most of your customers don't like it. Instead, you'd find out what flavors they enjoy and adjust your menu to match their taste. As a creativepreneur, this means doing a bit of taste testing with your audience. Research what they want or need so you can offer something that truly fits. Point number 2, deliver consistency. Think of your favorite radio show or television show host who goes live every morning at 7 a.m., rain or sunshine. You know they'll be there, which builds your trust in them. In your own work, it's important you keep showing up and delivering quality consistently, whether it's through regular social media posts, newsletters, or product launches. Consistency builds a relationship where people know they can count on you. Point number 3, add a personal touch. Imagine you're buying a handmade item online and the seller includes a small thank you note with your order. That little gesture makes you feel seen and appreciated. Adding personal touches like remembering a client's birthday or writing personalized thank you notes shows people they matter to you. This small, thoughtful effort makes them more likely to remember you and value your work. Point number 4, seek feedback. Think about a friend who asks you, how was the meal I cooked? Is there anything you'd like me to change? By asking, they learn to cook better meals. As a creativepreneur, seeking feedback from clients or customers works the same way. By asking for their honest thoughts, you learn what works and what needs improvement. So you keep getting better and offering more value. In my own situation, as I've mentioned in other videos, success for me isn't just about making sales. It's about creating genuine value. I truly want to know how my clients feel about their orders. That's why we hold a fitting session before pickup, where I encourage clients to share their honest thoughts. Well, sometimes they worry about giving feedback, thinking it might offend me. But I tell them I'd be more disappointed if they left here unhappy or if their order didn't make the impact they envisioned. I explain that it's also in our interest that their pieces make a statement, because that's how I honestly feel. I'm always willing to redo an order if needed, even if it costs us more or at a loss. If it means that the client walks away satisfied, I'm happy about that. I'm never content with a client saying, it's okay. I'll tell them, I don't want it to be just okay. I want it to be wow. We genuinely value their opinion because it helps us improve and stay true to our mission of delivering standout experiences. Think of one way you can add value for your clients this week. And I'd be delighted if you can share your idea in the comments section to help other creativepreneurs on their journey. Number 7, which is the last mindset but not the least, is creativepreneurs must have a continuous learning and curiosity mindset. Let me explain this mindset in a very simple way. It is like being on an adventure. Imagine you're exploring a big forest. To find new paths and exciting things in the forest, you would need to keep looking around, asking questions, and trying new directions. The more curious and open you are to learning about the forest, the more amazing things you'll discover. Just like on an adventure, the more you explore, the better you'll get at what you do, and the more interesting ideas you'll bring to your work. Well, here are just 5 very simple and practical ways to develop a continuous learning and curiosity mindset. Ask questions everywhere. Think of every situation as a chance to learn by asking, how does this work? Or why do you do it this way? For example, if you're in a meeting and hear a term you don't know, don't be afraid to ask about it. Or if you see a successful business idea, ask yourself, what makes it work? Curiosity helps you spot new ideas and keep learning and growing. Point number 2, learn from others. Imagine you admire a successful photographer. You could ask them for tips, watch their work closely, or even follow their social media to see how they connect with their audience. By learning from others who have skills or knowledge you admire, you're constantly gathering new ways to improve. Try reaching out to people in your field or watching tutorials online. Point number 3, try new things regularly. Just like trying a new recipe adds flavor to your cooking, trying new things in your work can spark fresh ideas. An instance is if you're used to creating digital art, try hand painting. Or if you're usually behind the scenes in your business, try public speaking. These out of the comfort zone experiences makes you a more versatile creativepreneur and may lead to exciting new paths. Point number 4, read and research regularly. Imagine every article, book, or podcast as a way to gain a new tool or idea. If you're a fashion designer, read about the latest trends and how they're changing. If you're in the tech business, check out articles on new gadgets or updates. Reading and researching helps you stay informed, so you're always learning something new. Point number 5, reflect on what you learn often. At the end of each week, take a few minutes to think about what you learned, like keeping a journal or just writing down quick notes. For instance, if you tried a new marketing strategy, note what worked and what didn't. This reflection helps you understand how you're improving and shows where you can learn more. In my situation, continuous learning and curiosity have helped a great deal. Because I'm passionate about my work and growing my business, I'm always learning. I watch documentaries on successful people, listen to audiobooks, even those outside my industry, hoping to find inspiration and ways to improve myself. I make use of every moment in the bathroom, in traffic, while doing creative work, eating. You usually hear an audiobook or something motivating in the background. I'm someone who can learn from anyone, even a child, or someone others might overlook. I'm curious about new knowledge, keeping up with technology and business trends. I'd admit I can be sometimes a bit slow to catch up, but I will catch up eventually. Curiosity and learning keep me growing, and they are essential to my journey as a creativepreneur. Now that you have these practical tips for building a continuous learning and curiosity mindset, I want to challenge you to choose one to put into action this week. Whether it's asking a thoughtful question in your next meeting or reaching out to someone you admire for insights, take that bold step. Then share your experience with our community. Let's learn from each other and inspire growth together. Today, we explored 3 powerful mindsets every creativepreneur should develop, bringing up to a total of 7. These mindsets have been transformative on my personal journey, and I know they can be just as impactful for you. Well, in my next video, I'll be discussing 10 very easy yet profitable businesses you can start with 0 capital, along with simple tips to get started. If you know anyone who's currently without an income, invite them to join our community so they can learn and start building a profitable business. Thank you for watching. If you found this video helpful, please like, share, and comment with your thoughts so others in our community can benefit. Thank you.